What's happening, guys? Garrett here with the Unsuccessful Hunters, and just sitting here getting a few last minute shots before the season opener here in North Carolina. Got the truck loaded up, and all we're doing is just counting down the hours until we're in the tree stand. Pretty excited about this season. I have a lot of good bucks scattered out between 4 different farms. In particular, we're hunting a buck that I have a lot of history with, very familiar with this buck. Hunted him hard last season. He was just a good mainframe mate. This year he is trying to be a 10-pointer, but he's in there pretty consistent. A lot of daylight activity both morning and afternoon on this deer, and he's probably going to be our main target. In the morning I may hunt a separate farm, trying to cut off soybeans, cutting deer off as they're going back to bed, and don't know how it's going to work. I've been getting pictures of some deer in there, may shoot a doe in there, I'm not sure yet, but like I said, this buck, he's super consistent, got a lot of history with him, and we can't wait. Just counting down the hours. Early season is all about the grind before the season opener, from running cameras to hanging stands, just to make the first sit count for one shot. Well, guys, as you see, it was a very successful afternoon in the mountains of North Carolina. Got it done tonight on a buck that we have a lot of history with. With the release of that arrow tonight, that ended the chapter of this old warrior. Had 3 years of history with him. Put in a lot of hunts for him last year, probably I'd say 40 plus sets trying to kill this buck off that farm. This was always a day late on him. I'd be at work and he would be out, but we caught up to him this season. Him and his running buddy were in there pretty consistent as soon as I was able to start putting corn out. And he come in tonight, opening afternoon, and made a good shot on him. It's just how steep of the angle of the shot was. Stands probably 30 foot up in the tree, and it went in pretty good. Went in high shoulder, and it come down and exit out of the bottom. But I did put another shot in just to make sure that he was, dispatched pretty quick. But like I said, very, very blessed this afternoon for everything to come together. It typically doesn't work this way. Typically you grind it out all season to have opportunity, and tonight was just blessed enough to have him come out within the first 24 hours of the season opening. Kind of at a loss for words. Kind of sad and also excited. I won't have him to chase this year. My wife, she's wanting to get on some deer again, so going to switch gears and try to get her on a deer. Probably won't be till muzzleloader or gun, but in the meantime, I'm definitely going to try to find another buck to hunt, and then probably kill a few does. Actually, the spot I killed him on, there's a number of big does that had no little ones with them, so it's time for them to meet the Matthews as well. But we're just getting started here at Unsuccessful Hunters. As you guys seen, we've been putting out a little bit more content, trying to get back up on our feet. Everybody's a little bit more stable now. We all got married, and Josiah had a kid and everything, and we were remodeling a house, and so didn't have a ton of time to hunt or a ton of time to edit videos in years past. But we should be able to, put a little bit more focus on YouTube and make some videos for you guys. The dog, she's checking him out. She always loves it when the deer or turkey or fish come home. But we are going to get busy here, skin him out, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.